Brothers and sisters, God be with you all. Have you ever wondered why the adoration of the cross on Good Friday is one of the most popular services in our churches? Have you ever asked yourself how contemplating and praying to an abandoned and accursed man can be so attractive to many? Could it be his pain, his agony, a mere sympathy on our part? Or our own pain and our own agony? I often imagine the cross being a mirror. Every time we look at it, we see what we don't like to see, and we face what we often avoid to face. The pain that is buried and suppressed within us. Despite all the pain, every time we look at the cross, we feel that it's the only moment we feel comfortable expressing our pain and articulate how we feel about ourselves and about life. Yet every time also we look at the cross, we remember how powerful Jesus was, despite his vulnerability on the cross. Not by killing others, but by forgiving those who killed him and who executed him. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." And then in the midst of his loneliness, him feeling abandoned, even not only by his friends, but by his own Father, he cries, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Isn't this the same cry we all scream every time we go through difficult time? Every time you are sick? Every time you feel lonely, abandoned, rejected? I think it is. Because the cross is the moment and the place where our pain meets God's pain. It is the moment where God becomes really one of us in the midst of the nonsense of this life. Yet at the same time, Jesus teaches us a great lesson when he says, "Father, into your hands I commend my spirit." He trusted that somehow his Father would never abandon him. He would somehow, in some way would redeem him and would help him, raise him from the dead and help him overcome all this nonsense of life, all this nonsense and the absurdity of the cross. And then he says, "It is finished." Whatever he came to do is done. This is the ultimate act of love and sacrifice, the one Jesus talked about in the Gospels when he gave everything for the sake of the people he loved to the end. May the peace of this moment be with all of you. Amen.